Hello my Virgo friends, Guiding Halo here. Let's see what we have to do in order to open ourselves and manifest the abundance we seek. What step would the divine like us to take in order to manifest the things we seek? We have to transform in some way. There's some sort of transformation that needs to take place. Perhaps it's transformation in a belief set. Perhaps it's transformation in an everything sense. Let's find out. What transformation would the divine, or what would the divine like us to keep in mind? Take a higher viewpoint. So you've got to transform your mind and your heart. You've got to take a higher viewpoint to things and understand that everything happens in divine timing, not our timing. We may want things the way we want them. We may even pray for things to come the way we want them. But it seems that if everything happens for a time and a reason, then there's some sort of clarity here needed. Take a higher viewpoint on your life in general. There's some sort of self-sabotaging energy going on with this, a higher viewpoint. There's a whole lot of wanting to get out while the getting's good. So it tells me that whatever's going on here, somebody wants to change things so that they don't have to go through the mental process or through the situation. I wonder if there's some sort of maybe needing to see, yeah, there's definitely self-sabotage, needing to make a decision and take control of a situation, but you're not seeing the positive in that. Maybe you don't see the positive in being controlled. Maybe that's what the problem is. You need to transform your opinion on what this control, whether it's control or not. The High Priestess, really using your intuition, waiting for the right words to say at the right time, because you will not speak before it's time to speak. There's something that you're healing from. There's a transformation about to happen in your world and in your life. I think there's need for rest, a need for a vacation. Maybe need for a reprieve from the transformation. It's like I hear someone saying, I don't want to learn any more lessons. I'm done with the lessons. I want to turn my back on that, and I just want to have smooth sailing. I don't want to have to deal with the heartache and the pain. I wonder if someone also feels there's lies being served around a decision or a circumstance or a situation involving an older parent. There's fear of stealing, there's fear of theft. It's almost like you don't make all the decisions, and so it creates an issue. Now we got the Six of Swords, which is about good news, moving away from rough waters to calm waters. The situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. We got some beautiful cards coming out here. I think there's definitely a need to realize and really put faith in the fact that it's all about divine timing. It's about when the divine decides it to happen. Now, we all understand that. We all get that in a head basis situation. But do we get it from a viewpoint of spirit, of source? What is the higher thing that your soul needs to learn here? What is that? There's something to do crowning the reading with an end of a cycle and a wish granted involved. So you wish that the cycle would end. It'll be a wish granted when it does, but there's a lot of fear and self-sabotaging energy going on because of your thoughts, because of they want to get out while the getting's good. I don't want to make this decision. Or you hope someone else would hurry up and make the decision. But there's a higher thing to what's going on here, and transformation needs to happen in your spirituality. Transformation needs to happen in your mind. Transformation needs to happen in what you're passionate about and what you're driving towards. This is almost like you should be taking this time to decide where you're moving after this Wheel of Fortune spins. What you're going to do, what you're going to put your energy into. I almost feel like someone has manifested something due to like a control issue. Someone tried to control a circumstance or situation, and it's like sloppy manifesting. And it's almost like the only way out is to say, no, I won't do it no more. Interesting. Let's find out the angelic advice here. Let's find out what the angel's advice is for this situation. Transformation is happening in your spiritual body, in your mental body, in your passions, and you will be moving away from rough waters to calm waters. When that is divine timing sitting at the bottom of this reading. The World card, end of a cycle, and a wish granted comes your way, but it's a singular wish granted. So it tells me that there's a loss that needs to happen in order for somebody to end a cycle and have their wish granted. Now, who looks at it as a loss and who doesn't? Well, you know, that's a whole nother situation. Sorry, the card is upside down. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So the divine is giving you some sort of time here to get you ready, to get prepped for the next thing that's coming. If you don't have enough time to do so because you're in the thick of it, then the divine's asking you to take the time. There are other ways to get a person's needs met. There are other ways to make time for you in your life. And a large part of it is having to do with saying no. Tell me about the right-hand side, advice from the divine. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Someone's focusing, I feel, on the minute details of things in order to not have to step up and take responsibility for your life moving forward. I can't do this until self-sabotage. I won't do this until this is taken care of, self-sabotage. I feel as though someone else has control, self-sabotage. Maybe someone else does have control, but you always have control of yourself. Message from the divine. You have faith and hope because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. That's beautiful. Message from the divine. Now is the time to flow with whatever's going on, not to resist. Flow with it. Do not resist it. Allow it to flow because it's all happening in divine timing. You have no say here. The divine is bringing it forward, and it's all part and parcel to bring you this wish granted. There's something about royalty. There's something about being a royal, royal bloodline here. Royal bloodline as in the divine has a specific thing for you to go through that will bring you this crown. Okay, I'm going to read this card. The Royal You, card number 16. Do you know what it means to express personal sovereignty in your life? Oh my gosh, I'm just saying. You have personal sovereignty. You need to have sovereignty over your life. Circumstances, situations, all those types of things do not have to steal your personal sovereignty. It's about how you hold to your inner sense of worth and integrity, secure in your belief that you have a unique purpose. It's about feeling comfortable in your own skin, knowing who you are, and that nothing outside you can challenge your authentic self and hard-won seat of awareness that you have earned. You are the ruler of your mind, and you're being invited now to consider what discipline you need to apply to your thoughts. Are they consistent with the values and beauty you intend for your life? It is important now to keep your focus on what is right and good for you as well as others. Challenges in your life at this time, no matter how large or small, must be met with a measured response. If life sends you a challenge, can you speak up and set your boundaries with grace and surety? Calm, intelligent leadership is called for now. Sovereigns know when to plan their battles, so stay out of unnecessary skirmishes and strategically wield your personal power. Now is the time to lead from the heart, from your authenticity and integrity. Hold your head high and know your worth. That is the mark of a true sovereign. You see what I'm saying here? That completely ties in this whole reading for my Virgo friends. Have faith and hope, because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you cannot see yet. Let's pull a postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking a leap, no matter how dangerous it might seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is the leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall down. Get lost or hurt yourself in any way on this one, even if it may feel like you are in free fall. We are here for you, and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax into this transition to something new. All the elements are in place, and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do that thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got that covered. It's taking the leap itself. That's the point. We love your courage, so embrace it. You will not lose your authenticity. You will not lose your, personal decision making, your personal sovereignty. It doesn't go away unless you choose to let it. So keep this in mind as you move forward. This is what Spirit needs you to keep in mind in working in the situation you're in. I love you guys. Blessings to you.